Hello my friends, this is B1 from Dead Zed Gaming, and today we're going to have a look at the three main character classes in Dragon's Dogma. We're going to have a look at the Knight, we're going to have a look at the Strider and the Mage. First one is the Knight. The Knight is the character that's going to be always first into battle. They have attacks such as Blink Strike, which is a lunge forward with a sword, and Antler Toss, which is an uppercut with the sword. These attacks knock enemies about, it can keep them on the ground. These characters have a lot of strength, tend to wear medium to heavy armour, and can take as much punishment as well as dish punishment out. As you can see so far on this little clip, they have very strong attacks, and their super attack is actually called Dragon's Maw or Legion's Bite. They also have the ability to use their shield as a weapon and basically do a lot of blunt attacks with that weapon. The second class we're going to have a look at is the Strider. The Strider is the archer class, other than there is actually an archer class in the game. Striders do use a short bow, they're very nimble, very quick, they tend to have a lot of stamina, and they excel at grabbing onto enemies, climbing up there and getting the stabbing the weak points. Their main attack is called 1,000 Kisses or 100 Kisses, which is the attack being displayed right now. Usually ends in a kick which knocks enemies over. They also do have a lot of very flash attacks. A lot of their arrow attacks as well fire either in many arrows in one straight line or fire a wide arrow, and this is the best attack that they do is Downpour Volley, where they fire a few arrows up in the air and it rains death on the opponents. Their normal attacks are very quick, they don't do a lot of damage but they add up over time. And the last class is the Mage. The Mage forgoes a lot of armour, wears a lot of robes, and has very high magic affinity, very high magical defence. They can actually block off spells and shrug spells off quite easily. The Mage's main attacks, they can either fire balls from their staff or they can melee attack with their staff. They are mainly a support class, such as healing and giving various affinity abilities to allies as well as themselves. The game actually makes it very more difficult if you're playing as a mage, considering you don't have much armour. But mages have an excellent ability of being able to support their enemies. As you can see now, they do have some offensive abilities, such as Ingle, which is a fireball spell, Levin, which is a lightning spell, and Frazil, which is the one we're using now, which is an ice spell. These actually help give the mage some sort of offensive abilities, so they're not just for support, but their main abilities are healing and curing status effects. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this explanation of the three main classes in Dragon's Dogma. I hope you guys pick this game up, as it's fantastic. It's a beautiful RPG. As you can see, it's well to run around in and fight in. Remember to like and subscribe. This is B1 signing out.